Financial restructuring strategies, how companies fix their balance sheets. Welcome back. In the corporate world, a company can have a great product but a terrible balance sheet. Too much debt, high interest rates, or a lack of liquidity can choke even the most innovative business. When a company's debt becomes unmanageable or its capital structure is inefficient, financial restructuring is the answer. In this video, we go beyond the surface to explain the specific methods companies use to reorganize their finances, from debt for equity swaps and leveraged recapitalization to asset divestitures. Whether you're a finance student or a business leader, this guide will help you understand how to save a failing company or optimize a healthy one. When the numbers don't add up, companies turn to financial restructuring. This isn't just about cutting costs, that's operational. Financial restructuring is about rearranging the company's liabilities and equity to stay alive and thrive. Today, we are looking at the core methods used to fix a broken financial house. Method 1. Debt restructuring, the creditor negotiation. This is the most common method when a company is in distress. It involves going to your lenders and asking for a change in terms. Extension of maturity, asking for more time to pay back the principal. Interest rate reduction, negotiating a lower rate to improve monthly cash flow. Debt forgiveness, in extreme cases, creditors may agree to wipe away a portion of the debt because getting something back is better than getting nothing if the company goes bankrupt. Method 2. Debt for equity swaps, trading ownership for relief. Imagine you owe a bank $100 million. You can't pay it back. In a debt for equity swap, the bank agrees to cancel that debt in exchange for a percentage of ownership in your company. The benefit: the company's debt disappears instantly and interest payments stop. The trade-off: existing shareholders, the owners, get diluted, meaning their percentage of the company shrinks. Who uses it? Companies with massive debt but strong long-term potential that creditors want to bet on. Method 3. Recapitalization, shifting the mix. This isn't just for struggling companies, healthy companies use it to optimize value. There are two main types. Leveraged recapitalization, the company takes on a large amount of debt to buy back its own shares. This makes the company leaner and can increase the return for remaining shareholders. Equity recapitalization, the company issues new shares to the public to raise cash and pay off old, high-interest debt. This is great for deleveraging. Method 4. Asset divestiture, selling the furniture to save the house. Sometimes, the best way to fix your finances is to sell what you don't need. The strategy: a company sells off a non-core division, a factory, or intellectual property to a third party. The result: the cash from the sale is immediately used to pay down debt or reinvest in the core business. Example: a technology company selling its real estate holdings to focus purely on software development. Method 5. Equity carve-outs and spin-offs. These are advanced methods of restructuring. In an equity carve-out, you sell a minority stake in a subsidiary through an IPO. You get cash, but you keep control. In a spin-off, you turn a division into a completely independent company. While this doesn't always bring in immediate cash, it improves the parent company's financial profile by removing the subsidiary's debt from their books. Conclusion and call to action. Financial restructuring is a high-stakes game. It requires a deep understanding of law, tax, and market timing. But when done right, it can turn a sinking ship into a market leader. Which of these methods do you find most fascinating? Or do you have a specific real-world example of a company that saved itself through restructuring? Let me know in the comments. If you're studying for an exam or just want to stay sharp in business, subscribe for more finance deep dives. See you in the next video.